your 0 through 5 are the product. So whatever you click over here, that's the product it's going to get. You'll notice I have 1, 3, and 4. That is the 3 bits for the gravel. If I was to come over to another pile over here, we got some ore, and I do the left control R, you'll notice I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. That again, the bits for the ore settings. Salt is 3, 4, and I think 6 is the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So this was ore was 1, 0, 1, 3, 4, and 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are all your height settings. So for instance, if we come over here, we got 3, 4, and 6 for salt. We know it's going to draw salt. If we have just 7 selected, my height for my new salt pile is going to be that high. If we select 8, it goes a little bit higher. If we do just 7 and 9, for instance, it'll go a little bit higher. 7, 8, 9, even higher. And I just add on bits, but you can see there's a pretty big jump between those. If you don't like the big jump, you can take off one of the bits in between, like so. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is your maximum height pile. I usually just put a little rim so you don't get a gap down below, and then go right into the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 setting. But that's pretty much how piles are drawn into the map, and you can left control and or left mouse button and delete them. So I hope that helps you. Clicking once away from the pile before you start, that gets it going. You just gotta see the bits change. Alright, I've got my buildings lowered. I don't need to save because I saved just before that. That was one of the things I wanted to do. I also want to get you guys some of these mods, so let me get ready with that. And because you guys need to save your frame rates. So Microsoft Edge critical error report. Come on, I hate, what did I click on? When that happens, go into your and end your task and get rid of the whole darn thing. I don't know what I was on. Close all tabs and start fresh. Yes, thank you very much. Load up my website. Going to the mods. I'm going to upload. Alright, Thernadad's Warehouse is going to version 1.3 because it fixes the nail issue with the nail palettes, so that is coming your way. Let me go to... Am I logged in? Yes, I am. Oh, I just clicked off of something. Let's go back to that one. So the warehouse is getting an update right now, and it fixes the one issue that we knew we had, plus the rest of the other stuff. So releasing version 1.3. I'm gonna attach my file. I'm gonna get it right out of my map class folder. Thernadad's Warehouse, which I already have updated. PV FS19 Warehouse right there. and 1.3. And that is going up once that file is done. If you want to change the price of a default in-game item, just copy and paste that line from the default field types XML and put that one into the map. Yeah, I guess you could do that if you have the default field types XML. Yeah, so that's one thing. Prices are overwritten it reads your game. If you can't find it, it reads it from what's in-game setting already. Slow upload today. That file isn't that big. Let's hope it goes. Because we got other ones to do too. And it's almost done. Save. That one is ready for downloading. Let's go back to see what else has gotta be up. Aw, we only got 3 stars? That's sad. Holy Applebee's, Wendy's, Tractor Supply, Stone Crusher we just did. That's going to 1.4. And just to make sure, that's the one we're putting 648. And all these updates are going to have the same thing. Reduced number of objects and adjusted clip distances for improved performance. No, let's spell performance, right? And I'm going to copy that because I'm going to be typing that in every one of these updates. All right. Stone Crusher, go. Next one on my list is the we don't have them all singled out. Crystal Steel is gonna get that update because that one's got a little bit more work done to it. Well, let me go back. What I gotta see what. All right, it was 1.1, so the next one's 1.2. Where is it? There it is right there. I'm blind. And save that one. Next one on the list. I don't know if there's any more of them on the mod list currently. Under replaceables. Yes, the concrete factory. That's a huge one. Huge reduction. That's, you're gonna gain a lot of the stuff right there. 1.2. Get that one up there for you guys. It's just done loading. It got stuck at 97%. There, it made it. And then I think the next two aren't on the list yet as individuals. Then I gotta update the packs too. Placeables, let's see if there's, the drywall is not on there, so drywall is going up, as well as the glue factory. So those two I'm gonna put up new on the board. Drywall factory. Oh. Okay. My only thing I just realized is what version. It's 1.1 on the drywall. Upload a new icon. A, B, C. What is it? It's National Gypsum. There we go. And the glue has to be added as well. Let's see, add a mod to placeables. Title, Glue Factory. Now this one, all right. This one I changed the version number. It's starting over here at 1.5. And oh, we gotta wait until it's finishing uploading the mod, I think. All right, that's done. 3M or Glue Factory, AB, there. Although, I switched the icon for that a while ago. I'm not concerned. I'm gonna put that one up. The old one. Got for now. You guys just need their Glue Factory. So those, I think that covers the updates. The warehouse, concrete, glue, steel, drywall, and the stone crusher. Those right there, folks, are going to give you guys a lot of frame rates back. So they should be at the top of the list when you go in there. The top 5. Get the latest versions. And 6 with the Dad's warehouse. Get those updates and you'll notice a difference in your frame rates immediately, I'm sure, especially if you have all of them built. I have to put them into the pack, the blue ones, the stone crusher, crystal steel, concrete, drywall, and glue all need to be, I gotta zip them up into a new package. Let's see, where's the package deals here? And release that. I wanted to get that whole pack redone. So construction pack, we're gonna just call it construction pack 2.0. Let me zip up a file for that. One, two, three, four, 5. What am I missing? Concrete, glue, steel, drywall, and stone crusher. Was that all of them? In the construction pack? Now I can't remember. Let me double check. Stone crusher, steel factory, concrete factory, glue factory. Drywall was not in there previously, so yeah, we've got to get that in there. I'm zipping it up. Oh, I gotta upload that to MediaFire still. We're still working on that. and upload that one. Well, that is going. Like, and let's see, what do we got here? Yes, animals, then we'll do industries, and all the maps will have the new animal stuff. We're going to show you a little bit on that in a moment. I got through the update, so it looks like I'll probably be starting more animal stuff at some point, because the ducks, well, the ducks are all in a row. Let's see. I want to make sure that I copied the Stone Crusher to my version. There. We cut it out of there and paste it in here. Good. And then I can get rid of that file opened up. There's one little thing I want to do with my ducky thing. It's very minor. Before I can test it again. We'll load that up while my... Oh, it's complete. Okay. So the construction pack, copy the link. We're going to post an update. We're gonna call 2.0 on that one there. It's all updated. Control V. Let's see. For better performance, added drywall factory to the pack. Oops. To the pack. And save. There we go. And if I click on the first, whoa, new host, PT Negarat, thank you for the host there. Alright, so basically, if you're just getting here, I'm going to edit this because we can add that we added the drywall factory to this as well. So if you're just getting here and you want to get, you can either go to that link or get them individually right from this site. But all these factories, stone, steel, concrete, glue, and drywall, all updated. You can get the package update by clicking on the go to download and get the whole thing at once off the MediaFire, or you can get them individually by going to the individual files on the site. And my software may be out of date. I hate the MediaFire stuff too, but it's the best I got right now until we get this fixed. So, off of this site though, you will find them all at the top in the updates. They are going to greatly increase your frame rates. Trust me, we did a lot. Yeah, you like the watch feature? Yep, That's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys like that. I think it's great. Valpin's doing we've got more things planned for that. Bit by bit, it is going to get there. I am going into... Basically, I've got a clear area set up that I've got to find... no, it's the level area, sorry. Level area for that one over here. With height, alright, the start point has to be up here. We want to clear out that. Width is fine, height then is gonna go all the way down to here. That's where dirt's going. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of duckage and how it's gonna work, because they're pretty much ready to go with the next map update in both seasons, unless I missed something, but with both seasons and without. So we'll start up a couple games. And 23 messages were deleted by a moderator. John Seeger, thank you for the host. What did Little Helper? Oh, he's spamming caps. Oh boy. Let's see. So I'm gonna start up right from scratch a brand new save game. We'll put it in save game 7 slot here. New Farmer, Pleasant Valley. Without seasons. We'll give you a little bit of a look at what we've got. You're bad, man. The link to all mods zip. Where? Oh, on that is not that is old. The one that was in my media fire, it hasn't been updated in a long time. When we broke OIA, that was done for one stream, so they're really old. That's why you guys don't have that link anymore. That was an early on stream. It's just too much work to keep zipping up, as I'm already trying to keep the packs up and the thing, and to do another all mod zip every time, because things are coming so fast. We divided it down into the packs. So the package, that will probably be the last update unless we find another issue or two, which you never know. Hopefully on the construction pack we're good for a long time. You should have lots of frame rates back. With that one. What's the link to pack, the pack zip file for that? Go to, for the, yeah, just jump over onto the website. It's linked right there. I could try to paste it. I don't know if I still have it in my thing. What is that? Nope, I don't have it currently up there. I'd have to, I could try to get it for you when it lets me in the game, which it won't yet. Minoxow85 is new here. Hey, welcome, Minoxow. Alright, so the link for that package, which is the construction pack, is right there for anybody that wants to go directly. That does not include the Thernadad's warehouse, though, that was also updated tonight. So those right now are the only two things you need. Starting a new save game, I'm going to go and add some cash and get my default piece of property like I usually do. I'm gonna come up and purchase from my animal pens, and I gotta fix the icon too. That's always the last thing I do, the icon. I'm gonna place this right over here in the grass, right across from the shop. Make it easy. Ta-da! Duck enclosure with nothing going on. Just a little area for ducks. Didn't want to get too technical with the model, but we're gonna go over to the store that should not have any floating objects anymore. Jay Reedy, welcome to the stream. And I do have to work on the animal trailers, but I don't have them yet. So you're gonna have duck white, duck brown, duck black. I'm gonna grab up 10, something like 10, or I think we gotta get another one, or yeah, I'm just grabbing up a bunch of ducks. They cost you in here $20 a piece, and we have enough there to get started, so we're gonna confirm. No problem there. Jump back over to...
I don't know if he just got banned or it was he spammed that. I have no idea.
Who's that?
Who is it? Some guy named Rev It Up More 57.
What happened?
I have no idea.
He's getting a weird message that says you have been permanently banned from this channel. Please review Twitch terms of service for more information.
I didn't even see it, but what did he do?
I have no idea.
I think he just got in here. It's the first time I've ever seen that name pop up.
I've seen Rev It Up More.
Oh yeah, I think he might have spammed that. That could be spam because I'm looking at his name. He's got no bans, so.
Oh. All right. So yeah. That might be why it was blocked out. I don't see it. I don't know. Is Rev It Up More still there? He's there.
Yeah,
he's there.
Okay. So there we are. We have some ducks. We're gonna come over here, purchase. Little distraction there. Everybody always gotta distract me. We got a show going on here. Thank you for the resub, Brew Crew. Okay, we got a trailer. We're gonna get my... Oh, we're gonna get my water trailer from my animal section. And we're going to hook that up. I love this mod because now I can just come over here and test with a full... There, I just fill my water up. So basically you got the food trough trigger right here, and you also have a water trigger on the ducks right there next to it. What are you laughing about over there?
Huh.
And you will notice that when you dump the water, your ducks have like a little swimming area right there. They can hang out in. They don't actually swim, that's why the water is very shallow, but they like to walk around in it. Then we're gonna come over and purchase the two of these guys. And first one we're gonna fill with wheat. And you love it, yeah. Come over here and dump in some wheat for the duckies. They're full. Again, it's also based on how many you have, how much wheat it will hold. And the next trailer needs to get their other food choice. Now, they do require all three to get peak production on seasons, but over here we're dumping the last, and it goes right in the same trough as the food. So if you're not playing seasons, that is what you get. You can pop up your animal menu. You'll see we got 10, 13, and 10. Water is your conditions and your food, 2 food groups, and you got your productivity ratings on there. We'll fast forward so we get some of those stats. We'll go a day. We'll watch stuff disappear. Very soon. Now, when you first buy them, it does take a little while to kick in, but there you go. We are now producing eggs in the pallet. We'll bring it up to another day. And get the daylight. All right. So we could go back to our menu. We can look at our ducks, and you'll see next animals in 12 hours, next animals in 1 hour, next animal in 1 hour for the 2, and we have your breeding. We used a little bit of the stuff. So that is pretty much how that is going to work on, and maybe down the road we'll get some better and more enclosures, but right now the goal is to just give you something to play with. So I just did one. And also the ducks do have an issue going up and down hills into the water. You can see it. Once they get up, they're fine. You can see him how he slowly raises up out of the ground. Same way with going down, they kind of walk on water. They do the Jesus thing until they until they get there. But yeah, they're raising up on the spline. Yeah, you can see, as long as they're sitting there. But other than that, I did want to have the water in there, so their little feeties go.
Little Phoebe, is it really?
They're little feeties. See, he's floated there. They yeah. I could not make. I had the water deeper, but then my ducks were sinking. They were drowning.
That does look cool, though.
Yeah, it does.
So I think that looks pretty darn cool. That'll work for the ducks. What the heck? We got another Negarath just tipped $33 for us. Thank you so much, PT Negarath, for that. I'm gonna give you guys the rundown. So that's how it works. How many eggs did we get in that one day? They do increase. We got 132, 88 point some percent. If you are a seasons player, you get all sorts of fun options with that. So let's go to.
Yay!
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, same thing. It is a placeable. It's a placeable duck enclosure. It's separated from the map. We had an issue of it not working, and I realized it was much easier to get all the files to work correctly for both seasons, and not by making an external placeable object rather than having it built into the map. Built into the map, seasons was having a more difficult time. I was going back and forth, driving myself crazy, wondering why one was working, one wasn't, and that's because my test one wasn't in the map and the other one was.
Hey, PT, did you get rid of that air?
Did he have what error was he having?
With my placeables.
Oh,
I think
with your placeable?
I know what it is, but I'm just making sure that he had fixed it, because I I changed everything in the website. I put all new. Oh yes, yep. I knew what it was.
Very good. So it's going to take a little while to load up a seasons game, but we'll give you the rundown through of how this is all going to work with the final settings, and then we can actually move on to trying another animal, which I have several to do.
No, G-Man, he's trying to stalk you. Just be careful.
I'm a stalker.
No. That had to do with memoir.
Oh.
Us Jersey boys are gonna take over.
Most ducks are held for eggs, meat, and feathers. Correct. And we will be putting ducks into the butcher shop and doing something with them. Or into some duck roaster or something down the road. As far as feathers, I tried everything I could think of, and it's just not built in, I don't think, to the Giants engine to have one animal spawn 2 pallet types. But that does not mean we can't take our ducks to a plucking facility or something later on.
Plugging facility.
You know, we can create a GC script type thing, or add it right into an output in the butcher shop where he gives you your down and later. So there's always ways to get it later on if we want to put the extra fill types in that don't have to be in the actual duck pen. We can have you literally, wouldn't it be cool to transport your ducks to a place where they take the feathers off and then you pick your ducks back up later and bring them back?
Well, that's been solved, PT. Now he's just released the factory.
Yes. Go in and grab the new updates tonight, Nagarath, that package. You can either go to the website and download them individually. All 5 of the construction factories, as well as Thernadad's warehouse, have been updated tonight to basically the 5 factories. All it was is to increase your frame rates. We made tons of little changes, and you should get a lot of frames back. Should be solved, at least for now. There are things later on that I could do that would be more time consuming, but I think that you'll be good for a long time with the new adjustments. More than one way to skin a duck, right?
Or you mean pluck a duck?
Pluck a duck, skin a duck. Go to sleep, dude. He's been up a little while. Alright, we could start. Alright, so we're in season spring, brand new game, we should be. Okay, early spring. Let me set my, yes, we may have the seasons bug with this version. Now I am using the version off of wherever it is. Where did you get that? It's on their GitHub? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's on GitHub, yep.
Alright, we gotta go back and first buy the...
But I don't I never recommend people using developer, but...
This is a developer version,
Yes.
which does have a bug in it. Which I could tell if it happened yet. There, you see that right there? Brand new game. I've got new weather event does not attach to the last event in the queue. Matching start and end times versus blah blah blah. That is one of the, and it runs a Lua error. So what I gotta do is, usually it will fix if I save the game before you do anything, or what's gonna happen as soon as it tries to change your weather event, crash, lock up, blah blah blah. So we're gonna quit the game. Hopefully it worked the last time where I saved it, it reset the application load error. Maybe that, I never saw that pop up before. Let's try it again.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Application load error. It was a Steam. Oh, it's doing a upload or synchronizing here. And there it goes.
Not on any of these maps, but maybe in the future.
Will there be a save game with all the placeables on there, or place or a map with it? I have ideas to build a lot of, if I can get, we got a lot of placeables to get through, so this is a down the road thing. But I will tinker with it every now and then. I've got ideas for a new map that will have more stuff built in, but not everything. Just certain things such that will be better able to see. Objects have to be built into the map for seasons to be, so we'll have like the greenhouses built in so that they can be closed off during the fall and winter months. We're gonna have stuff like that. That's what I really want to do, but I do also want to create a new map, so at some point I'm gonna start it and just tinker on it in between when I get really bored of doing stuff and have to take a break. That's, you know, what I do. I jump back and forth between things. It keeps me going. JD Mods, I've been doing good. So, what about a round roll feeder for cows to feed round roll hay? Just throwing it out there.
I don't know. Did you find? I know there was one for 7. Might look. Maybe there's already one out.
You're gonna see me on American Ninja Warrior. When I create a new map, am I gonna add all the stuff for the factories? It's gonna be based off of it's gonna have all the same stuff, but it's gonna be a different landscape and with more stuff built in. And maybe some changes to some of the stuff that we have later on, but there's a huge advantage to having stuff built in with the new map. Now, I don't want everything built in. I want you to be able to place stuff. Let me see if the errors are still there. It should be gone. And our seasons is, whoops. Nope. Looks like we're good. No seasons issue. So if you get that right off the bat, it will crash eventually if you don't save and restart. Now that we've got that, I'm gonna go purchase the current pen here and put it down where it was, because it makes it easy for loading right across from the store. Holy moly. Any way we can get Central Station to take the cramp tipper. I was not aware. Why would it not take the cramp? And which tipper is that?
I mean, look once.
I'd have to check it out.
I'll look at the tippers now.
I could do that too. I'm right here.
Oh, you're in game too.
Let's see. Tippers. Trailers.
Which one is it? It's not an in-game one, is it?
It's not an in-game one.
Yeah, it is
this
right
one,
here.
the SB.
Well, it should be taking that one.
It should take it just fine. Is there any plan for storage for compost? Hi, don't see the warehouse update. It's on the PVmods.com website. You should see the warehouse update to 1.2 that fixes that one issue we had with the nail pallets. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't take that. I never knew it didn't. If it takes the other trailers, it should take that one. Let me jump down to here. Oh, actually, let's go over here. We're gonna jump into my duck enclosure. Now in seasons, you'll notice that you're buying only female ducks, and there is no Drake left anymore. I figured out how to get rid of him, so we don't need him. Get rid of the guy. Um, you've got the American Pelican, the Khaki Campbell, and American Black Duck. Also, I fixed the text, so it says here, American Pelican, the largest of the three breeds. American Pelican is a great choice for a meat duck, but produces fewer eggs than the other breeds. Then you got the Khaki Campbell, the best egg producer of the three breeds. It's smaller in size compared to the other ducks. The return for investment for this duck is the amount of eggs it produces. And then you've got the American Black, which is larger than the Khaki Campbell, but only by a small amount. This duck is a meat-egg hybrid. So that's the way I have them set up. When you buy your ducks, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they're only going to cost 2, but you're getting them at newborn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll buy 10 of the 7, 8, 9, 10. Confirm. Let's jump over to my pond. And we have our ducks over here. Easy auto load script. If you have trailers that are running the script and other trailers installed that don't have the script separated, you could get Lua errors. That's the only thing that I have seen if you have both trailers installed. Let's see, we need to purchase a vehicle. Make sure it's the only auto loader you have for pallets, and that you have the easy auto load script in the latest version of our trailer off the website. You should be okay. I haven't run into, and I even have auto load, but I only have one on the map. Da-da-da. Get our water in there first. We'll load up the ducks here once again. You had no noise errors for the doors on the warehouse. You should be fixed in this update as well. That was fixed at the end of the last stream. So it should be good. All those are back, so grab today's update. Let me know how it works out. You should be okay. Oh, we can't do that. We want to get water in here. There we go. The wood should not be a problem. The wood trailers are not using the same script. In your server log for the Easy Auto Loader, Lua line 327, have to see what... I'd have to see the whole log. It's not always just the Lua line, but it also gives some information before and after. It sometimes helps. So it's kind of tough to see just with that. And then I would have to look at the Lua and see what might possibly be causing it. If you look to line 327, what's it trying to do on line 327? That in the autoload script that it's not accomplishing. That's the second step to troubleshooting that. And I'd have to go in there and check. Let's get the food. Da, 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 da. Wheat is in. Now you do need to make sure you have all the food types to get maximum duck yield, which is pretty cool. I like the way this works. If you have, for instance, and I guess I could give you a good
I don't think it's that complex.
what this here.
The game. TSVM is asking us a question if he wants to buy this game or not.
Oh, it's not. It's does it? You know. Whoops! I went right past what I was looking for. It's there's a learning curve, but if you take time, my maps are more complex than most. So I can't say it's not complex, but start out and playing just a vanilla game. That's where people start, and then you get it hooked and you want more, and that's when you should come over to download my map. It's very tough, I think, in the past for people that just start the game to get into all that we have going on this map.
Good
But
point.
they end up here eventually, because they always end up wanting more. The game is awesome. You should buy it. Try it vanilla though. Get used to the basic controls before you're ready to jump out there and do the other stuff. That's the key. So, in seasons with this version, if we hit the Alt S, this is where your animals are. You can see that we have. I like this version because it gives a little bit better extended stats on what's going on. You can see we have all our ducks and their weights and their names all right there. We also have their age, 0.1 years, which is newborn, weight, 0.3 pounds. Next animal, it's not fertile. So starting off, we have all of our ducks in there at 0.3 pounds. Now if we go to fast forward time a day, we'll get through the midnight hour. And we shouldn't have any issues with the weather events because that didn't pop up after the save, I hope. $22, $23. Alright. So we're gonna lag a little bit. Which never oh, did I might have just got that weather event thing popped back in. Nope. Let's see. I bet you I did. I should have saved. That's what happens with
with the demo version.
With the demo version of this. See? Season's weather handler attempt to index local next event is a nil value. So you got to getting the game started on there is the tough thing with the demo version, because it pretty much freezes up everything. I think I might have a version, if I didn't delete it, I think it was save game 9 was my test that I already got past it. It's always that first weather event that makes it go bad. Drake is gone. It's now you buy them and they're done by the